The Bureau of Ghana Languages is urging stakeholders to make deliberate efforts to sponsor individuals to study local languages in order to ensure the availability of trained teachers for effective teaching in schools. This follows the official endorsement of the Ahanta language into the national educational curriculum. Speaking to journalists, the executive secretary of the Bureau, Ahanta, said such efforts would help preserve Ghana's indigenous languages and prevent them from going extinct. ChannelOne News' Ni Aikwe Okain reports.
The Bureau of Ghana Languages on Thursday announced the official endorsement of the Ahanta language orthography for use in educational institutions across Ahanta land. The move follows a comprehensive review of a paper submitted on the Ahanta language orthography, as well as an assessment of the work of the Ahanta Language Project Committee. In an interaction with journalists, Executive Secretary of the Bureau, Ahanta, says measures are underway to produce reading materials for the teaching of the Ahanta language in schools.
We are now going to have what we call the blueprint and proceed from there to develop the textbooks. So that is the first step, and that is the major one, because we are going to use that to develop reading materials for the kids. We are in touch with, of course, the GES, WAEC, NACA, so that at the end it will be examinable. So it's not only that it will be studied, it has to be examinable.
He charged stakeholders to make conscious efforts to sponsor individuals to study local languages in order to ensure the availability of trained teachers for effective teaching in schools.
For us as the Bureau, we respectfully would urge all Ghanaians, the major players, the stakeholders, to make a deliberate effort. You see, all of us are involved because we want to preserve our languages. So if we don't make the effort, because you see, at the end, if there are no teachers to handle the language, I'm sorry, nothing will happen.
The Member of Parliament for Ahanta West, Mavis Kukwabisiu, says the Ahanta Renaissance Project has begun rolling out the training of teachers for the Ahanta language across various schools within the constituency.
We recruited some teachers, and then we used the people who wrote the orthography and some teachers who are already into Ahanta to teach them. So more like we trained them to go back into their schools and start teaching the children from KG class 1 and all that. So we did a piloting scheme, or we are still doing it for like about 40 schools in Ahanta West, and it's really working. We have a rich history, culture, everything that is also missing. When you heard me read my statement, I mentioned King's name or Tumfo's name, which is totally lost in the history books, and we need to bring it back. So we need to write history books, we need to write maths books, everything that would help an Ahanta girl or boy to be able to write